What's good, MP? Son, you look like an MPC. You need some new threads.
There he is.
Fans live for games like this one.
Every fan in attendance is headed home with a poster so they can proudly display their Suns pride wherever they want. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word Suns along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. And don't forget about our Ballhead Giveaway Day. Come to the game and get a free Gorilla Bubblehead. Well, folks, be here for our blanket giveaway day.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And on the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday out there with Perkins, and it's Horford in at the center.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. On the wing, Holiday. A baseline J. That's in there. Perkins with the assist.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
KD against Tatum. And then Durant with the dunk.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Now, here's MP. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Knocks down the three ball. Perkins got 5.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Phoenix. MP passes to Tatum. Now here is Holiday. Shoots the 3. No good from Perkins. KD with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Nurkic. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Horford. Beal's shot is good.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
MP outside. That one a little long.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. No good. That would have tied it. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Now here's Booker. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. The shot by KD. No good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Tatum. That's in there. Perkins with the assist.
They're always looking for ways to put Jason Tatum in positions to attack. No better way than in pick-and-roll action.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He finished with 57 points, and he did most of that damage in 2 places, at the foul line and behind the arc. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We'll be looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's MP. Nurkic with the block.
Boy, that's great anticipation by use of Nurkic. He saw what they were trying to do and snuffs it out.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Beal from long range. Rebounded by Tatum.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And good that time.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And with the score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And there it is for him.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Booker dishes to KD. O'Neal passes to Booker. Fires for 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Basket counts. Perkins got 18 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
MP against Beal. Nurkic the pass to Beal. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Horford. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's MP. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Suns trail by 9. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Nurkic a screen on Holiday. Booker the pass to O'Neal. Up top, Durant for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. He's got 14.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. A kick out to O'Neal. Some solid defense from Brown.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
MP, that's for 2. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Celtics lead by 8. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Perkins, and it's Cornette in at the 5. The shot by Beal, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Perkins with the bucket.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Allen. Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 11. Pritchard passes to Perkins. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's slammed in by Perkins.
I'll tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Suns trail by 13. Allen passes to O'Neal. Beal from long range. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Beal's got 9.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. First chance of the season for them to go up against the Celtics team. Some changes for Phoenix. Durant's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Devin Booker comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Allen. Inside, here's KD. It's hauled in by Cornette.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Perkins. He can't get that one to fall. Suns trail by 14. Here's Beverley. Scoreless thus far. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 33 points for MP.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Beverley. Beal with the screen for Beverley. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential Operations. O'Neal's check in for D. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's Booker, and the Suns miss again.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Outside Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Durant with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Beverly kicks to Plumlee. They need this one, and KD with the lay-in. 16 points for him.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Unloads from 13. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. And the basket by Tatum.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Durant kicks to Booker. Over Perkins. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Lobs it up for Holiday. And stolen by Booker. O'Neal on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Kicks it out to Booker. Durant against Tatum. 4 seconds left. And so it's Boston. Rolling on with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for the matchup with the Timberwolves, they're going to be tested on both ends. But we're talking to these guys, they're ready for it. They're hyped, man. This one could have a playoff feel.
Our viewers would love that. And guys, turning back to the game we've been watching, MP's been the story so far.
Oh, man, we saw MP take it over. He was aggressive at times, and I thought maybe a little too aggressive at times, Shaq, but all the dominoes are falling his way.
Don't tease me with food, my man.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Devin Booker out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Beal in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 40 points.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
And a deep three from Booker. They get it back. And finished off by Nurkic.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Round the pass to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Stay there.
Tatum against Durant. Over Tatum. Here's Nurkic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Beverly. Now Durant. Fires from deep. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's MP for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. To the inside, Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Well, that's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
Back to MP. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Nurkic a screen on Brown. There's Beal with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Goes up with the strike. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Holiday. Perkins against Booker from the high post. And it's Boston with another.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Booker the pass to Nurkic. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Tatum. Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And stolen by MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And how about we check the numbers for Devin Booker?
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Durant, good.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Tillman passes to Cornette. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beal gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The 3 from MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Nurkic can't hit. Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Takes a 3, and that's good. MP for 3.
MP.
Perkins got 55.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Baseline try, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Pritchard passes to Perkins. Over Beal. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Outside, O'Neal. Booker the pass to Nurkic. To the middle, looking for Beal. He gets it there. Kicks it out to Booker. They get it again. And Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 8.
Well, Nurkic throwing his big weight around on the offensive glass right there. Go to work, Big Nurk.
MP passes to Cornette. Down low, here's Springer, and he jams it with authority.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And here's KD for 3. Boston grabs the miss. Cornette's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Durant. Boston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Tillman's shot is good.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
Outside, Beal. It's Durant on the wing. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Boston on top, running away with this one. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup?
Changes. Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Josh Okogie. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Perkins. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrin, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
talking about.
Good win. Let's keep it going.